this. I think we should be good now on the audio, by the way. So
Jiggle physics, by the way. I don't know
do
if
we
you
have
noticed.
jiggle physics? Let's see.
I do.
Oh, that's my.
Yeah, you do too. Your jacket has got some jiggle physics.
Okay, that's. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I have the hitbox teabags in there, by the way. So Saber, I do apologize. I did it again.
That's
At least
alright, man.
this time we got it sooner.
Oh.
So yeah, now we're good on the audio.
Great.
Oof. Straight into the thing. So basically, what we're doing now is we're kind of warming up. I guess we could call it like an yo. We just gonna turn this into like a first to 5, like we did this afternoon, or?
Sure. I don't mind.
We'll reiterate some of the points we were talking about earlier. Oof, no, that's gonna be a big jump in.
Great.
Oof,
Oh.
anti-airs.
I did that on a read, but yeah. The unintentional instant over it. Sure. Oh.
Precision player 2.
Oh, time. Okay, that sucks.
You will make a great
Yeah.
trophy.
All right, so
Probably because you were tweaking the sound, I think.
no, that's fine. I'm not gonna take the easy way out here. We you got that one.
Ready?
All right, so we got willpower in the chat from
Oh, damn.
Punch Planet itself. Welcome there. Oh, that was front. I got crossed out by that.
Shield. Shield.
Hit the escape.
See, it's so difficult to punish that though. There.
You can probably do something. It's very minus. I mean, last time I looked at it, which was a patch ago, it was pretty minus.
Yeah, I would be shocked if
Great.
like I couldn't punish a
like
blocked
that.
sweep. I'd be absolutely shocked.
I mean, in Street Fighter 5 that happens depending on matchups and spacing.
Yeah, Kareem comes to mind. Oh, we in there with the tech.
Shield. Shield.
I got the wrong. I got a 360 instead of a DP.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Shield.
Give up yet.
Great.
Yeah, you're much better at like mixing up the timing of the shield bash thing now.
Oh!
Shield.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to do that EX, see if that could punish, but apparently
Next time,
can't.
bring an army.
Yeah,
Ready?
you can probably whiff punish me from like way out, depending on some normal you have. I don't know. or
Oh,
special.
probably. Oh, so I see we got a bunch of.
I text that.
Oh yeah, sure you did, buddy. So we got a bunch of more people in chat here. We're joined by Sano. Welcome. Death by Snoo Snoo. Silver's in there as well. And Riptorn. Riptorn's one of the guys over at the Punch Planet Discord, and he might join us later for some actual commentary about the game, because he knows what's up.
Freeze. Gotcha.
Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with myself for that sweep.
Freeze.
Shield.
Freeze.
Shield.
Oh no, this is the thing again, right? I got caught. You jumped over me to buffer the 720, like you big scrub. But there is this like an ultra bronze Zangief if I'm playing.
I mean, you expect me to do it standing? Come on,
Ah,
bro.
come, brethren.
I'm gonna do it standing.
Yeah, Riptorn, you can actually get in here, man. Like, because honestly, I mean, I don't want to speak for Saber, but I don't know anything about this game. Like, I've done Like,
In terms
see,
of no, not much. I don't know much.
so yeah, you're more than welcome to join us and like call us out and tell us like what we should be doing and stuff like that. Also maybe like it's really just to educate the people watching like how the game works, what it's all about. So we'd be very happy to have you.
Ah. Oh shit.
Shield. Shield.
Okay, I think I'm in.
Hey,
You are.
welcome to the stream, Riptorn. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this Saberwolf?
This is Hush.
That's
Hushfield.
much. I'm
That's
sitting.
true. Oh, okay, okay.
Decision player
Gotcha.
1.
So is this tournament action right now, or?
Nah, we're
No.
just we're basically we want to showcase the game to our local community and like maybe just like other people. So we're just basically playing. It's a thing that we do for certain games.
Right.
We play like these sort of like grudge matches, like first to 5 or first to 10, and so Saber and I are playing a first to 5 now, and Ditton and Genie, they actually like they lab the games a bit more seriously, so they know they have actual combos like I certainly don't, and they'll be playing a first to 10 later. So we're kind of like the opening act, if you will.
Gotcha, gotcha. You guys are the
The appetizer.
yeah, you're like the pre-fight card.
That's exactly right.
All right. So we got Hushfield with Tiara.
I'm on. Oh, did
No.
I messed it up again. I was right in the first time. So,
Don't give up yet.
It's
Or-
okay, you can fix it after.
you know what? I'll fix it now. I think we're fixed. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a full screen even,
Okay, good.
and then he runs it.
Make it count.
Oh,
damn.
that's cool.
Decision
Oh, no
player
punish. So that the EX shield is a counter hit punish, I believe.
2. Overtime.
You can get a counter hit off that.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But Roy, he doesn't really have like
Freeze.
super like
Shield.
specific counter hit combos that you need to do.
Great.
Some characters can get a lot more damage off a counter hit.
I messed up.
What character do you main in this game?
I use Roy right now, and I use Dog a little bit too. Yeah, Roy's counter hit combo is crouching medium punch, which links into crouching hard punch. Oh, okay, I see.
So crouch medium punch into crouch hard punch, you say?
That's what Will just wrote in the chat.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I
So-
think it works like Street Fighter 5, where if you block some sort of reversal move, the punish gets counter hit properties.
That's correct.
Like I-
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, every character has pretty much one EX reversal that you can punish with a counter hit.
Give up yet.
Oh,
So it's like a
nice.
DP in Street Fighter 5, like a Dragon Punch or something. Yeah, you get an automatic counter hit when they come down or when they recover.
Great.
There, shield bashing her way in. Oh, nice jump on the SPD.
Yeah, I've been scooped by Saber a lot
Oh, the time.
across many games.
across many games.
You will make a great trophy.
So what are we up to? Is it like 3-0 for you, or what's the score here?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let me.
I think so.
Let me
It's
just.
at the top of the, like the in-game UI shows it too.
Ah, yeah. Okay. So we got you on 3 wins.
Gotcha.
So Riptorn, like if we look at these characters, Roy, should you be playing him? How should you be playing Tiara? What are some of the things we should be looking out for?
Gotcha.
Well, Roy's kind of like a zoner hybrid rushdown type character. He has a lot of dash canceling type moves. He can dash cancel out of his gunshots. He can hold his gunshots.
Shield. Great.
So he kind of likes to make people afraid to move with his gun. and then he can continue his offense. You know, that was a good example right there. You hold a gunshot and you can dash back, get more space. So yeah, and with his up gunshot and down gunshot, they recover really fast. So he can build meter. He can fake out with it. Yeah, and then he's got that headbutt move, which is like a nice lunging forward charge attack. Yeah, that one.
I like doing it like I've only spent like a little bit of time in the lab, but it's you can do some like pretty long range corner combos off of the EX version, I think.
The headbutt?
Yeah, like the
Yeah. It's his wall bounce move. So if you do it in a combo, it'll wall bounce.
Oh, so the wall bounce actually happens mid screen as well?
Ready?
Yeah, wall bounce happens as long as you do it, the EX headbutt in a combo.
Okay.
Or I think it also works as like a counter hit anti-air maybe, but usually it only works in a combo now, because since the last patch. Hold on 1 second.
Yo, Saber, I am noticing like a really big drop in like focus though. Like when we played when we played this like what I believe was 3 or 4 hours ago. Yeah, it was super close, and now I'm just getting wrecked because I'm autopiloting my face off. Like, see, this is why I don't play like when you have the crush counter, because you know it's just not good. Like we'll get some actual people in here to play the game in just a bit.
So Tyara is more of like a grappler, and she has a lot of armor attacks. So a lot of people
noticed that.
Yeah, she's compared to like a Zangief or like Hugo in Street Fighter. If you ever played those characters.
Yeah, both.
And so she's like your prototypical grappler, but she does have some pressure. She has like plus on block moves that she can do, like the axe.
Yeah, the chops, right?
Yeah, the chop.
Wait, that is plus on block?
Yes, all versions, as far as I know.
Yeah, I think the hard version is more plus.
Yeah. And at least in the previous patch, I haven't played this one. Like you can do stand light kick, I think, into light chop, and that's a counter hit combo. And then after the light chop, because it hits, you get the crouching light kick, I think.
Yeah, you can link off the chops usually, as long as you're in range. And her stand light kick is really.
Yeah, her BMBs do drop if you're a bit spaced out.
Yeah. There is a lot of like, you have to be conscious of spacing in this game, because there's a lot of combos that won't work if you're just out of range or if you're back too much.
Now that we're talking about like the combo and like the combo systems of the game, could you tell us something about the glowing little blue things, the T? That is a very specific mechanic in this game as well, right?
Sure. Yeah, it's the time meter, and basically that fills up on its own. Over time, it just has a steady fill rate, and it's used to do something called double tap cancel, a time cancel. So basically, if you've ever played Guilty Gear, it works sort of like a Roman cancel, where you can cancel the recovery of any attack by pushing that same button again. So you just did it there. You did crouching hard kick and pushed hard kick again, and so it canceled the recovery of the crouching hard kick. And you'll see like a blue glow around your character. That means you spent, one of the time meters to do it.
And so wait, so one cancel is one chunk of the meter? Like if I do it like this? Let's see. That's one chunk, right?
Yeah, that took a chunk away. And it's also used for parry, when you parry, you can always parry. It never stops you from parrying, but if you parry and you don't parry an attack, like you whiff your parry, it'll eat up like half a time meter. The double tap cancels, they only happen if you have a full bar of meter. Like you can't do it on an MTT meter.
Next time, bring an army.
It's only for mediums and heavies too, I think.
Engage.
Correct, yeah. You can cancel, I think you can cancel light special moves, but not like regular light jabs and attacks. Roy can even cancel his gunshot, like on block or hit.
Yeah, I think like you have to for like certain combos, right? If you like, you get the anti-air with the crouch hard punch, and then you do like the hard punch gun, then you want to cancel that to get the medium punch gun afterwards, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's how you like do some of Roy's longer combos, like his air, gunshot, dash up, into like whatever follow-up you want to do. The great thing about Roy's gunshots is they don't cost you juggle meter, so as long as you have DTC meter, you can kind of keep them up in the air, juggling them.
You're
Oh, I
Guess you can only do like 3 reps, but
Decision. Play.
gunshot,
Oh,
nice
right.
armor shield.
you will
Yeah,
make
I'm
a great
lacking. I'm not
trophy.
sure if that's optimal, but I'm lacking the shield bash to get in a lot in versus Roy.
You're using shield bash to get in, or
Yeah. So I'm using it to absorb a shot, and then I use it to move across the screen.
and they just added in the last patch you can dash cancel if you do the
Oh, that's
shield
right.
bash. Yeah, if you do the shield bash and you hold it and you absorb 1 attack, you can dash cancel forward
Oh yeah, only forwards. Okay.
or backwards, yeah.
Okay.
All right, that was that was very quick. So yeah,
Sorry.
no, this is absolutely fine. I got scooped. But yeah, I'm finding it kind of hard to actually focus on the game and then like doing the stream as well.
And talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It really is hard.
Yeah, I've noticed this a lot. Like, if I really wanna, like, in any fighting game, if I wanna like improve or like climb ranks, I cannot do it on stream. On stream, like, if I stay in the same spot, it's like a huge success. Because usually I'll like get really, I'll lose focus and just drop like crazy.
Do you stream like just playing the game?
Um,
Twitch?
yeah, I mainly or like really only just play Street Fighter 5 as my first fighting
Okay.
game, but I usually don't get around to streaming anymore because of work. But when I do,
Gotcha.
I notice. So do you play any other fighting games at all?
Yeah, I play like NRS games like Mortal Kombat and Injustice. I play some anime games. I used to play a lot of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Oh, that's cool. What cross tag? So they recently got like the big update, right?
Yeah, I haven't kept up with it since then. Like, it got like a little too crazy for
They,
me,
they,
I think.
they put like a big ass tank in it. I mean,
Yeah, and they like that game was like out of control. Like they had so much broken stuff in that game at the start, and
Yeah. I remember reading a lot of complaints about that.
the stream down right now. Or you guys got the banner up?
no, we
You guys have
we got the banner up, yeah. I could
Gotcha.
show the.
I think we need to
fancy...
get the next guys to play.
Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
right.
It's always a bit of a. You have to nudge them and then like really like.
Yeah. I'll
pull them in
I'll
here.
go fetch them.
And, I think what they're doing right now is they're playing like warm-up sets and
Here
had
they are. They
Ah.
joined the lobby.
excellent. So we can drop down, right? Can we?
Yeah.
okay,
Move
okay.
down.
Um.
You don't want to keep getting put back into the. If you hit leave rotation, then you won't like.
Ah,
I'll jump
excellent.
out
Okay.
after the match.
But I'm just gonna follow this entire thing on the stream. I think.
By the way, Riptorn, if you want to like join the lobby, if you're like anywhere like near a computer, or you can just join the lobby if you. But I don't know how much delay there is on the stream.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, maybe I'll do that so it'll be easier to commentate. The Punch Planet.
So I know Ditton. He also plays Roy, but he's actually a bit of a tryhard. Like he's been labbing those Twitter combos. I know. And last time I saw him play, he can actually do them. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Thanks.
No, Ditton's he's a very very good Street Fighter player. And Genie, I think he plays the robot-y kind of character. I forgot his name.
There's a character called Robot was a beta character. He's not out yet. And then there's
Agent.
Dog.
Agent, that's it, right? There's an agent?
Agent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it plays
Yeah,
Agent.
there's Agent. Yeah, Agent G.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Shoto of the game. Like he's probably the most Street Fighter character in the game.
I'm not gonna lie, I really kind of wanted to play him, but then, because Genie already snagged him up and we sort of like wanted to divide characters. But then I tried out Sid for a bit, but ended up, I kind of like Roy, but Agent looks really, really cool. The animations are quite nice as well.
Agent has some of the best animations for sure. Let me see if I can find your lobby here. Field. There we go. My cat is making it impossible for me to use the keyboard. Okay, let me move.
Oh man, like those are like some real that's like real talk FGC stories. Like every it doesn't matter where you're from. Like every scene has like, yeah, I'm sorry, can't play. My cat is heisting all the stuff.
My cat's sleeping on my arm. I can't play.
Exactly. All right. I guess we'll swap this around, and guys, Genie Ditton, if you're ready to play, we're good to go. So you can start this whole thing up then.
Okay, here we go. First to 10 is what we're doing?
Yeah, we're at least for starters. We'll see what happens after that.
Sounds good.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be Agent versus Roy. How's that matchup? How are matchups in general at this game?
Well, matchups, they can be. I'd say the game is fairly well balanced. Some matchups are tough, and then some are a lot closer. But I don't think anything is worse than a 6-4. I don't think there's any 7-3s anymore. Maybe one somewhere, like random, like Agent bodies Tiara or something. I don't know, but I'd say this matchup is pretty close. But I definitely give the edge to Agent.
That's
we got.
That's what it looks like. Guys, are you playing or what's happening? Because you're ready, then now I'm not really seeing anything.
You might have got. You might have got kicked out of the spectator pool. So after this match, we should. They are playing.
Oh,
and Roy's got the lead right now.
That is super unfortunate. So yeah, we'll try and get that fixed so the people at home can actually watch something.
After this match, see if you can get him to leave the. Don't tell him not to rematch.
Okay.
And have him go back to the lobby and then start it again. And hopefully you'll get to spectate. Roy took round 1. I'll try to give you guys the play-by-play.
Okay, that's nice.
Agent with the crouching hard punch anti-air. All right, they're spacing each other out. Roy's backing up. Jinko's in. Some jabs are exchanged. Roy's fighting back. They're each doing small combos. Agent with the DP anti-air. Now Agent's got Roy in the corner. Throw.
Yeah, so
jumping hard kick combo.
I'm assuming we're gonna see a lot of DPs from Agent, because Agent, like myself, is a fellow hitbox player, and he's gonna have those DPs down.
It's 1 round each right now, and he just won off EX DP. Oh man, Roy started the round with a gunshot into a super, and it hit.
All right. That's the kind of game we're playing here.
I don't know if he hit confirm that or if it was just I'm going for it, type of deal. Roy with the nice crouching medium punch anti-air. But Agent's got him in the corner again. Agent really suffocates Roy with the fireballs in this matchup. And it looks like Agent's gonna take it. Yeah, Agent put him in the corner and just kind of landed a jump kick or two and combo, and that was it. So yeah, they went back to the lobby. So hopefully, maybe have Genie move down one slot if you can, so that it's a different host.
Oh yeah, like that.
Put him on the opposite side though, so you'd have to fix your.
Oh yeah,
Just
that
try
doesn't
it.
really matter.
Just try it. I mean, it should bring you back into spectators.
Wait. So let me see. So I'm in spectator right now, I do believe. Wait. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Like there's this little option here that you can choose not to spectate a game. You can uncheck this box and then you're not spectating. I think that's what happened.
Oh yeah, that might happen.
Yo. It's kind of cool that it's in there, but it's also super confusing. So yeah, I think that's probably what happened because I was thinking right, does this not work? But yeah, I pressed the wrong button, guys. It's on me. It's on Hushfield. The game works fine. So if we can get started, yeah, I think we're good then.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll go for the round of bonus basketball. So we'll start the first to 10 from 0. That first one was not real. It was not real.
And we do have Genie on the left. Yeah, everything's correct, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And we're in the match, so that's good. Selecting characters. Sticking with the Agent versus Roy matchup.
Yeah, I don't think they're at a stage in their Punch Planet career where
There's only one winner.
they
Where
can
they
actually do doubles.
What kind of criminal are you?
I do have to say I really like the announcer voice for the stages, like the one that says "The Sugar Daddy" is just amazing.
Yeah, I love the announcer.
I need that as a ringtone, like for real.
Sounds like a female artificial intelligence voice.
Exactly. Yo, didn't already in there with the combos.
Oh yeah. Big light punch air to air. That hard kick, jump kick, but no follow-up combo.
Sometimes you see them flash red. That's when they get counter hit, right?
Give up yet.
Yeah, they flash red and you hear a bing, like that noise. That tells you got a counter hit, so that you can really take advantage and get some big combos off of it.
Engage.
So that means basically they're in hit stun longer and you can link bigger follow-up attacks. Or...
Basically, yeah, yep. You get more hits done, which gives you more chance to capitalize off straight hits and stuff.
Yo, Genie in there with the EXDPs though, this man is not taking pressure at all.
He's not having it.
No.
See, there you had a EX headbutt wall bounce because he did it in a combo. Oh, this could be a big punish. Oh, he didn't have the but still got a decent amount of damage. Ooh. Agent going in now. The level 4 super to end it. Wow.
Gotcha.
Well, you really have to respect Roy when he has 4 bars, because that thing comes out fast and it does a lot of damage.
Ready? Engage.
So what is the general startup for supers in this game? Do you know?
think it can range. Some are like the command grab supers are like 1 frame. Yara and Agent has a raging demon that
Ah, yeah, I
starts up
heard
in-
about that.
but then other than that, it could be anywhere from like 5 to 10 frames, 5 to 15, somewhere around there. It just depends on the super. Roy's gunshot super, I think, is maybe like 9 or 10 frames, maybe. The fist one, I think, is like 4 or 5. But I'm not sure. I'm just throwing out what I think it is.
But he can do a like. Can he do it like twice in one combo? If he has like a full stick of butter, can he do like the 2-bar super twice?
Engage.
Yeah, there are combos where he gets 2 of those supers if he does the if he does it in the corner. There's a couple 2 super combos in the game. I've seen Agent do one with his laser beam super, the vertical one.
Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see that though, because Genie likes keeping the bar for EXDPs apparently. Oh, that might have been a missed input. Got the
Tick
fireball.
firm there. Ooh, standing medium punch anti-air. Oh, I wonder if that was an input error. He kind of just jumped in with an early light kick.
Would you like to
It was an
continue?
easy punish, but you know what? When you get down to low health like that, EX moves chip you out. So I think he's just jumping.
yeah.
To
Engage.
So in this like it does take quite a few cues from like Street Fighter 4 in that way, right? So you don't have to like chip with like a super. You can, but normals it cannot chip you out then, or
the only thing that chips you out are EX and super moves.
no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular moves do. Regular specials do some chip, but they won't. I don't think they'll kill you.
Man, the agent animations are so much fun though.
Yeah, he's like a ballerina sometimes.
I think like the last time round, like I think Ditton was streaming the game a bit earlier, and we were like memeing it up about the animations as well. He looks like he's like a combination of like I don't know how you pronounce the name, like Seamus from like Super Metroid, and then like the Great Saiyaman from Dragon Ball. That he's like all these
yeah.
ridiculous poses, and I mean, look at this. Oh, got
Nice
clipped
super.
by the super.
Ready? Engage.
And for now, it seems like Genie's struggling a bit to impose as well, like he did in the warm-up game, we'll call it. The one that I dropped from.
My favorite is like when he's getting up, his like butt is in the air, and he's just like he's like in the most like humiliating position.
I don't know, like the one where he does like this. Oh, I love this. This Roy combo is so cool. It's so immensely satisfying to land if you get like the air shot and then you do like the medium shot. It's just
But yeah,
the
I
coolest.
love those combos.
Would you like to continue?
Yo, Ditton's running away with
That
this.
was a nice.
Like this man has places to be apparently.
Ready? Engage.
Sunday, he's got to do his laundry.
Yeah, like his probably like his #1 catchphrase at this point is "man's tired" because you know he's working so much. He might actually have work after this, so.
Wow. Okay.
I can't. Ooh, nice anti-air by Genie. Does it with the normal there.
I'm surprised that's working so well. That crouching hard punch anti-air. Because I know it works. It's just not easy to do. Like it. Nice combo there. Gets the jump hard kick.
Was that last part an overhead or?
The EX flip kick thing is. I think that is an overhead. Yeah. You don't need to do that. You can do regular flip kick there. And then you're still in plus frames to combo afterwards.
Oh,
Ooh, that was real nice.
Oh, that was a nice punish. So
So he's got a fireball coming out, and he just canceled his laser into a super.
Engage.
so is it like all projectiles like they're treated similarly? Like if Agent shoots one and Roy shoots one, they cancel each other out, or?
Yeah, that's pretty much how they work. There's only so many projectiles in the game, and that's how those two interact. They cancel each other out. Now, if Agent does a EX fireball, that's 2 fireballs, so there's 1 gunshot. And there's a Sid's grenade. That's a fireball, and you can't clash with that with Roy's low gunshot, but I think that's the only thing that'll clash with it, really. Oh no, I gotta disconnect, but I think they're still playing, probably.
Oh, did you get disconnected from the lobby?
Oh yeah, but I'm switching to this Twitch view, so I
Okay.
can see.
Let us know if it's too annoying to cast off of that, and then we'll have them go back to the lobby.
Would you like to continue?
I think it's fine. I just can't turn the volume up, otherwise I'll hear myself talking.
Oh.
Engage.
Right, so
It's
I
okay.
do believe this is 4-0 for Dippy. Shimmy. Like we need some Genie chants in the chat here.
I don't know if I should be giving advice if he can hear me or not, but
Oh yeah, don't like we don't do impartial here. Like you go ahead, give him advice, tell him what to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think the way that I lose this matchup a lot is when Agent is zoning with fireballs and being really patient and taking his time to get in with like he didn't need to go in there, you know what I mean? Like he could have chilled back and kept throwing fireballs. And now Roy got in, he got a combo, but yeah, Agent
Ready?
can control the match basically because his fireballs are just so much better than Roy's gunshot. He can just fire them off, and Roy's gonna have to do something drastic to get in, like jump or do a hard kick fire headbutt. Roy's hard kick headbutt has armor, by the way. Big punish coming up here.
Don't give up
Nice. 329 damage. Formidable.
Ooh, nice reaction on the DP. Gets him
Yeah,
with the
that was-
overhead.
Oh, here we go.
Yo, that was
Nice.
sick! Oh man, this
Is,
game is so cool.
That was pretty optimal. And now the throw pressure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's got him in the corner. This is bad. Nice parry. Ooh.
That
He
was
sneaked it. He got it.
like one
Yeah.
throw away from game, right? Or around at least
yeah.
there.
And I wonder if one of those throws could have been DTC'd, the double time cancel. You can usually combo off of a throw in the corner if you have a bar of T meter. You just push the throw button again, like right there, right when the second part of the throw hits, and you'll cancel out and you can continue your combo.
So, what are the things that you can DTC in this game?
You can DTC medium and hard normals. Some specials. It just depends on what the special is.
For instance, the Roy like upward gun, you can DTC that, right?
It has to hit, something. You can't just whiff it and DTC it. Whereas like some characters like Agent, he can EX Fireball and DTC no matter what.
Oh, so he
block.
actually is the Akuma of this game then.
Yeah, he's very he's like Evil Ryu / Akuma /
Ready? Engage.
I don't know, like he has a DP that's a lot similar to it's closer to like Ibuki or something because it's kicked, but it's basically a DP, But yeah, you can DTC all those. You can DTC throws on hit, like on connection. That's pretty much it. You can also use the time meter to do a universal overhead attack. If you just tap both medium kick and medium punch at the same time, your character will jump in the air and do a little overhead, like third strike, kind of.
Oh, that's cool. But that also takes meter then. That's
You can always do it, even if you're empty. But if you have 3 meters and you do it, it'll take like half of them, half of one of them away. And really, you want to try to save a lot of your team meter for the cancels, because it extends combos. Basically, you want to balance your 2 meters so that you're never completely empty. You know, you want team meter for like extending damage or being safe, or making a sweep safe or something.
so you'd say this is actually the more important of the 2 meters to balance then?
I mean, it's kind of like you want to balance both of them. So like if you're running low on T meter, maybe you use some EX meter instead for a while, or if you're running low on T meter or on EX meter, maybe you use some of your T meter to do a combo that's longer instead of EX meter.
Sucker.
Add to your supers, so that's where you get your real big damage from, but like there's also, it depends on the character. Like there's utility in that EX meter with certain characters that you don't get.
Yo, does he get like a combo follow-up off a back throw?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Oh my god, that's insane!
His back throw does a wall bounce.
So, is this like something, can you combo off of throws in this game?
Yeah, every character I think combos off their throw.
Oh my god, that's nutty. I like it, but I think it's a bit nutty. There's lots of games that actually have that, right?
There's lots of games. It has a lot of scaling, so it's not like you're getting like 500 damage off a throw. But you can get good damage off a throw. Like I think Roy does his forward throw, DTC, low shot, level 4 super does like 400 damage. Yeah, throws are pretty strong in this game. They're not super hard to tech. The tech window is, I'd say it's bigger than a lot of games, but it's not easy. Like
yeah, we talked about this like last time round, and like this afternoon we had some issues with it. At first, if you come from other games, like the timing is a bit, it takes some time to get used to the tech timing, but oof, yeah, that's, oh, I missed the follow-up though.
Roy can zone him out here. I doubt it. Yeah, this is gonna be real tough for Roy to win if Agent plays it right.
Oh, but it doesn't get the anti-air in though. Yeah.
Oh, he dropped it.
Jab for safety. And I don't want to like pull attention to this because maybe some people haven't seen it yet, but I just can't get used to the fact that Agent has a mullet. Like, what is that extra hair doing there?
It's his hair coming out the back of his helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got flowing locks.
Hmm. What an Adonis.
Yeah, that's actually Gil under there.
Oh yeah, we got all the ramen noodle hair.
Deaton? Is that how you say that?
Basically, so you know how to say kitten, right?
Kitten?
Yeah, it's like kitten, but with a
Yeah.
D. Yeah, didn't. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Engage.
Oh, anyway, yeah. Yeah, if you change Agent's costumes, his hair color changes too. Like sometimes it's brown, or like sometimes it's blonde.
You almost called him a brunette, right?
Yeah, I almost did. He's a Bruno.
Oh baby.
Not a brunette.
Oh, I'm gonna borrow that. I like that.
Bruno Mars, because he's from outer space.
Ah. On
I'll
block.
stop. There is one thing Roy can do with zoning in this matchup, which is kind of like an advanced level of zoning, I would say, where agents' fireballs don't go full screen, right? Unless you charge them. So if he's just throwing out rapid fire fireballs, you can kind of backdash out of the range, and you can do your medium gunshot, hold it, wait for the fireball to disappear, and then let your gunshot go. And it kind of gives Roy a little bit of control over the situation, because at that point agent's not able to just throw another fireball. He would have to duck the medium shot that Roy's throwing. And then with that in mind, Roy can cancel his gunshot and dash in or whatever, or fake cancel a gunshot and then do another gunshot. So there's a little bit of like advanced like a situational tactics Roy can use to kind of edge.
That's actually cool. So it's not that because agent's fireballs only go half screen. It's not like he's in recovery for like less amount of time than Roy would be.
Yeah, I mean, Roy's not going to be able to punish fireball with his gunshot ever, but he can at least take control of like the zoning war for one projectile at a time, you know. Like he's never going to control the zoning, but in a certain situation he might be able to like press agent to block or duck or something, you know. Good pressure in the corner. Ooh, he just ducked and threw him after that jump kick whipped.
I was just a bit late there and gets a counter hit. The X fireball.
Going in now. Oh, this is a big opportunity. Gets a couple loops. Could have ended it with a super.
Oh,
but
what is the hitbox on that thing?
Oh man, it's so high. Like you can. It's so hard to jump over.
But this man has like a 2-meter high fist. This is insane.
It has a really large hitbox, but yeah, it's not like. It doesn't have the most range in the world. Like I've definitely whiffed. People like whiffed on it, you know, when they're too far away. But
oh, okay.
Yeah, vertically, it's amazing. We got 8-1 game here. Roy is running away with it.
Yeah, for sure. Like last time I saw this was this is actually last time I saw this, Genie actually kind of put Ditten on the ground almost. So I feel like maybe he was a bit motivated to do some extra work in the off season. Yo. And that was the EXO also has like armor on it, or?
That's his reversal. So yeah, the EX headbutt has armor. Not sure how many hits, but I don't think I've ever seen it like actually interrupted, except maybe by like a super. His hard headbutt has armor too, but it doesn't start up right away. You have to. It's meterless, you know, so it's not something you can just. They didn't want it to be something you could abuse, you know. So the armor starts up after like 8 frames or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's definitely useful in this matchup to get through agent zoning a little bit. Ooh, the JTC anti-air. 9-1 lead.
Okay, time for the anime comeback, boys. Let's do it. Let's go.
Ready? Engage.
9 straight by Genie to take the first to 10.
You know, that'd be amazing. Like, we would call that the choke of the decade.
Yeah, only a true master could make that comeback. The combo off the back throw there, I don't know if he was too far from the wall or if the fireball came out late.
I love how, like, when you're hit by the gunshot, like Agent Skeleton sort of lights up. There's some really nice detail in like the hit effects in this game.
Yeah, it's kind of like Blanca in Street Fighter.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's a nice touch.
Yo, and Sano letting Genie know in chat, calling him a freenie, and yeah, this is. I'm not used to seeing my man like this.
He's doing good. It's just, you know, Roy's pulling out the victories. You know, it's not like it's not like these matches are blowouts or anything.
Ah, nice anti-air. I mean, unbiased commentary. But yeah, you're right. Like the score is, it looks very lopsided, but it's not reflected in the way they're playing. Like, he just didn't like eking out the victory most of the time.
Let's see if he can get a couple wins here. Maybe make it, you know, a little bit more respectable score-wise.
Oh, this is a good start.
Yeah, those crouching hard punch anti-airs are working. And he got the low crush with the EX.
Oh, come on! Like, he was so high in the jump. How did he get hit by that? Like,
I think you just have to be on the other side of him. Like, you have to jump over him or something.
So,
or just block it.
Okay, so at that point, it's really a design choice, right? Like, we do not want you to jump this.
Yeah, at least not a neutral jump. And he gets the win. Nice.
Oh, baby, as he would say. So yeah, let's see if we can mount this comeback. Turak, we haven't really decided yet. Also, if there's like people in the Punch Planet Discord that, you know, want to hop in here and play, like, you're more than welcome to join the lobby and you know, put in some games. I don't really know how many like full-time or like main game Punch Planet players there are. It feels like a lot of people have picked it up sort of as a side game, but be cool to have like some people that are very proficient in the game have them play some matches as well.
Yeah, Zurag he's like probably the best agent player that I've seen.
Okay.
He's Aaron on the Discord. Just in case if you're on the Discord, you probably see him posting, doing matches and stuff. But his agent is super good. Like, that's who I always lose to as far as like agents go.
Oh, so.
And then there's Mike Nasty has a really good agent too. Nast.
But you're a Roy player, right?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
If we could get like, yeah, it sort of depends if you want to stay on commentary or if you want to play a game. It'd be cool to see the same matchup, but like played by people who are like really proficient in it, to see just what it can look like.
I mean, I'd be down to play a few games.
Oh yes, gets hit. That was definitely not high enough. Ah, that was the overhead, right? The universal overhead.
Yeah, that's the overhead. Yeah, it's good. It's good, like late game round closer type thing, or it can be used to extend combos because when you do that move on a juggle opponent, it actually adds juggle points to their.
Yo,
so it lets you do more juggles basically.
Oh, that's
so the way the juggle system works, and I think Genie's coming back here. He's got 3 wins now.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about that juggle system. How does that work?
Okay, so the juggle system is really interesting. It's so see on the right it says 3 juggle, 5 juggle on the right there.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is every time you juggle somebody or you do a juggleable attack, it decreases their juggle count. So some moves take like, it starts at 7. So some moves take away like 3 juggle points. So then you have 4 left. And then you can do any move that takes away less than 4 or less juggle points. So it keeps going down. So let's say you do Roy's EX headbutt. That takes 3 juggle points. So now you have 4 left. You do crouching hard punch. That takes 4 juggle points. So now you have 0 juggle points. So you literally can't juggle them with anything unless it's an attack that takes 0 juggle points, which his gunshot just happens to take 0 juggle points. So you could gunshot him, GTC, dash, and then do a jump to overhead,
Don't give up
the
yet.
JTC, and it'll add 2 juggle points. So it brings you back up to 2 at that point, and then you could do like a sweep or some sort of ender that only takes 1 or 2 juggle points.
Okay, so and the design philosophy behind this would then be to sort of... Oh, yeah, blocks it this time. No jump. I like it, Genie. I like
and
it.
A punish too.
So this sort of to like
Engage.
make sure that these are not like Dragon Ball combos that go on for 30 seconds. You have to be very like careful of, like you have to like plan your combos or...
Yeah, it's mostly taken from Street Fighter, I think. Street Fighter hides the juggle count from you, but
Yeah, it's something I'd never even heard about.
it's one of those things where it's like you don't need to know it. If you just know your combos that work, then technically you just don't need to know what the juggle count is. But it helps you when you're like figuring out, you know, what types of combos will work, or if you're just mid-game and you want to look at it and be like, oh, I'm mid-combo, how many juggle points do I have left? It's there, you know, you can see it.
Oh,
So it's kind of nice. Nice combo there, too.
didn't gonna take it here. One jab will do it, gets
Yeah.
the trade though.
So Didn't takes the first to 10.
Indeed he does.
Would you like to continue?
Will?
Alright, so I think you've been challenged, right? By Surak?
Yeah, I think he challenged me.
If
Should we... You guys want us to play or something?
Yeah, if you're up for it, I think it'd be really cool to see like some regulars at the game go at it, especially because it's sort of the same matchup which we just saw. I think it'd be cool to sort of like show Ditten and Genie as well, like, you know, maybe some of the things they could work on or improve in the game.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, and if there's anyone else that wants to play, like... I saw Willpower was in here. He plays like every character because he's a dev. So yeah, like I'm down to keep commentating, or I can commentate while I play, or
It'd be cool, but then at the same time I understand it's like I know I can't do it. I can't talk and like focus on my game. So maybe just like focus on the game first, and then if you have time to add something, I'll
Sure.
be around. Maybe I'll. Yeah, if somebody wants to join me in here to sort of, you know, class up my crappy play-by-play, you're more than welcome. We're hanging out in the Punch Planet Discord. Let me actually shoot a link here in chat, so people can come discover this awesome place.
I think Willpower says he can play. Did you want me and Aaron to do like a first to 5, and then maybe have like Willpower do some?
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
like basically anything works for us. The reason we're doing this is we just want to like showcase the game. So whatever like does that best is fine with us. So you know, I'm really enjoying having you on commentary here. But if you want to play, that's fine, and then maybe Will can play Surak after, or.
Let's see. Would Will want to play as Roy so that they can do? He can show the matchup again.
That'd be great, and then you know we can sit around on commentary and then do it that way.
Let's see if Will wants to play Roy. He said sure. Okay, good.
Okay, we in there. So then I guess we need to have Genie and Ditten drop down, and yeah, we'd be good to go. And they might have to leave the rotation for it to be able to play like a first to 5 or something, right?
Yeah, I think they just have to leave. Yeah, just leave rotation.
Okay, gotcha.
Shit.
So Aaron, I'm assuming that's Surak, right?
Yeah, Aaron is Zurag, yeah.
Okay, so I'll line up and change the names already.
Games to Genie and Ditten. Genie made it a lot more closer than it first appeared to be.
Yeah,
Even
like
starting to come around.
I posthumously changed the score 10-4 because I kind of felt bad because I was assuming that Genie was just gonna rip him a new one. I was like, let's make it close. We'll just start at 0-0. But yeah, that didn't work out at all. So yeah. So didn't Genie, if you're listening to the stream, just leave rotation. I guess you just did. We're good to go. Riptorn, thank you so much for following the channel.
Yeah, I hadn't followed yet.
Yeah.
So you guys are based out of Germany or?
I know Belgium. Belgium's the country. Yeah. So we're a tiny country. So that's we play like all sorts of fighting games, and we're always looking to diversify the lineup.
Ready? Engage.
And what city are you based out of, or is it just so small of a country that it's like basically a city?
Well, we're tiny for sure, but I guess a lot of us are from Ghent, and then there's a bunch of us from Antwerp, a bunch from all over West Flanders. So basically, it's a tiny country, but we come a bit from all over within that country.
I see. Cool. And we got the match going already. Will is going ham right now. Oh, nice parry. And Will takes the first game.
You're under arrest.
Ready? Engage.
See if we can pinpoint some of the keys to the matchup here as they play.
I already see him parrying the fireball trade on the R2R.
Parries are huge in this game. That's like a huge mechanic that definitely like you need to. Oh,
That's
that was
the Raging Demon, right?
Yeah, there was a Raging Demon setup right there.
I love that.
Basically, yeah, you can whip some attack and then go into your Raging Demon, and if you're close enough, it's.
Yo, that was sick. So basically, he knocked him down, and then there's like an on the ground like super follow up.
Yeah. Roy has
Engage.
headbutt. Knocks them into the ground like a hard knockdown. Any hard knockdown you can OTG off of, basically. That's like what hard knockdowns do in this game. Because technically, like, every knockdown has the same wake up time. There it is again, the OTG. So, if you knock someone down and you see hard appear on the screen, that means that you have the ability to hit them off the ground. Other knockdowns that don't have that hard designation, you can't hit them off the ground.
Yeah, I feel like the visual reinforcement, like I like the fact that the lettering is actually quite large. It really does. It's noticeable when you're playing as well. 'Cause I often like miss those things in like a UI in other games.
Yeah, there's definitely some good like visual stuff representation here in this game, like especially like the counter hits with the red. There's the counter hit combo. Yeah,
sick. That's nice.
Roy's probably the biggest damage character right now because Dog got nerfed. Roy does huge damage.
Give up yet.
Will's trying to get some lows. Oh, okay, so that was a new mechanic. You can cancel parries into specials a lot sooner now. So he parried and then he did a EX headbutt, which was
Sucker.
pretty smart actually.
Because then it counts as a combo and it wall bounces, or.
No, well, the reason it was good there was because he parried like a move. I think it was like a jump kick, like a low jump kick that probably would have been followed up by like a jab or something like that. So it was just like a really good like I'm gonna interrupt you no matter what your next move is type of thing.
That's smart.
Here's that counter hit combo. Will's really good at like moving in and out and like keeping you guessing on where he's gonna be. lots of dash cancels and stuff like that.
Surak on point with the DP anti-air. That was very
Yeah,
nice.
he's really good with that.
Would you like to continue?
I think one of the keys to Agent is getting his DP shortcuts down. And if you can do it, you know.
Oh, wake up
any-
DP. So what kind of DP shortcuts are there in the game?
Like kind of Street Fighter-ish. Like you can just push like, say you're crouching, you can do like down, forward, down, forward, kick. You really only need to do the 3 inputs. So like down, forward, kick would be a
Okay, yeah.
DP.
Give up yet?
There's probably others. I don't know if the old Street Fighter shortcut works where you just push down forward on an angle twice
Player 1.
to DP.
Mm.
I'm doing that, but
Ready? Engage.
Yeah, and we,
there's probably some others.
oh, cool. Yeah, so we see we really see Surak, you know, getting warmed up in the match. Oh,
Parry.
yeah.
One thing, like, if you parry jabs, you can't really punish them as easily. Just you don't get enough frame advantage typically.
Did you just say damage? Holy fuck! Like there used to be a life bar there.
Yeah, that's one thing Roy does really well is he'll convert a counter hit into a huge combo.
Overtime. Engage.
I posted like a 720 damage combo like a week ago in
Oh
the
my-
Discord. for
That's
Roy.
that's disgusting. I'm assuming that all characters are at about 1,000 HP.
They were around there. Last patch, some of the hit points got buffed a little bit, so some characters have like 1,100 now.
I'm assuming Tiara is one of them.
Yeah, she might even have more than 1,100. I'm not sure. Some Tiara player might be able to tell us, but
You're under arrest.
I know Roy got buffed up. His health points got buffed to like 1,100, I think.
Ready?
They
But-
were at 1,000.
But he has so much damage as well. So he's got and the HP and the damage. So that seems like he is indeed a pretty strong character right now.
You could say I'd say he's kind of like a little more tankish now. Like he has like the ability to suffer more hits, and he can still dish out his big damage himself. So yeah, he's solid. He's definitely solid. Agent surprisingly got some buffs in this last patch, which I was not expecting. So I think he's pretty strong. His damage isn't as big anymore, I think, but I don't know, it's weird. He got buffed in some damage and other damage got nerfed, so
Engage.
I think overall he might have got buffed though in this patch.
Oh, nice reaction.
Yeah, that was nice. He Will's like in this rush down type of Roy, which I think is pretty much the way to play him for the most part. Try to get in, try to use your gunshot cancels to like mix up your opponent.
Oh, missed the
Yeah, but
follow-up
It's
though.
gonna whiff, yeah.
Does that always whiff, or was it like too soon or too late, or?
Yeah, you can delay it and not have it whiff. It's kind of finicky.
Hmm. So maybe just a bit too soon on like the manual delay.
Overtime.
Yeah, like the last gunshot in the super, you just delay it a little bit and you can literally hit it. But yeah, he went for the big damage where he did EX headbutt and he time canceled it, and then he dashed and did.
Bows though. Sorry to interrupt you, but I was just.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah. But yeah, he was basically extending his Roy damage to like from his bread and butter with a DTC meter and an EX meter. That's gonna work.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
I love that. Like his
Would you
it's a raging demon, but it's more like furious dabbing or something. What he's doing at that point.
Yeah, he definitely dabs a lot. Even in his mid combos, in his stance.
I'm not surprised from an individual with such a pronounced mullet, you know.
He is the most stylish dabber I've seen.
Those are some strong words, right? Some strong words.
Like his parry is basically like a dab where he stands on one foot and does like the Heisman Trophy pose or something.
Is that like the one with the crane, or? Oh no, it's the actual parry. Yo, these combo extensions! Holy crap!
Yeah. Those are his laser gun loops. I love doing those. It's really fun.
They kind of remind
That's like-
me like the tiny Sonic Boom that Guile has in Street Fighter V, where he has like these loops. They look kind of similar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like. Do you remember like the focus attack cancel combos in Street Fighter?
Yeah, I've heard of them. I'm an 18er, so I've been playing fighting games for like 2 years or so.
I got you. Oh, is that gonna work? I was gonna say, I don't think. Oh my gosh, nice parry. Yeah, these guys are playing on like another level right now, actually.
Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun. Like, he's so sneaky about like how he goes into the demon. That's like the second time. He's like, surprise demon.
Yeah, you really have to watch Agent's meter when you're playing against Zurag, Aaron, because he will do demon. Like that's a huge part of his game plan now, and it didn't used to be. He only like within the last like 2 or 3 months started doing demons a lot. But man, it's brutal.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It just adds something to like your mental checklist, and once there are too many things on there, like you just get hit by everything. So.
Well, it's he's already a great zoner. He's got a DP, and he can rush down with his hard punch and his flip kicks and stuff, and EX fireballs, and then you add a command grab into it that does like 300 damage, 350 damage, and it's like, man, there's just too much to look out for sometimes, you know?
Okay, so basically you're telling us Agent is OP, somebody needs to clip this and send it to the devs. Alright, somebody clip this and send it to the devs.
Well, the dev is currently eating these raging demons, so I think he knows. If he didn't know, we could send this to him later. Take a look. But it is 3-2, so it's close. You know, he's definitely making the matchup look even. I don't think you could really say by watching this that it's like, oh my gosh.
This is one like that is. I do that one in Street Fighter V with Kuma. Like it's just so fun. Like you jump, and they punish, and then like nope, surprise
that
demon.
damage.
Yo, and while I thought, you know, we can talk about this for a bit, Roy says, no, this game is done. I'm cashing out.
Oh man.
Engage.
Yeah, I'd say Agent is on the top of the list of like strong characters right now, but some people like Sid a lot right now.
Do people post tier lists in the Discord? Because, you know, currently the cast is 6 characters, but we have tier lists for those, or...
Yeah, you know, I don't post tier lists usually, but like if somebody posts one, then I'll commentate. I'll be like, oh, you got Agent way too low. He should be like S++++.
Exactly.
But,
Yo, and
yeah,
Zorak feeling bad about that last loss. Like he was wasting no time there, putting Will in the corner and keeping him there.
Yeah, he doesn't want to feel bad. He wants to feel good. So he's got to put him in the corner where he belongs.
Oof.
But he puts Baby in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, this is the full follow-up. Holy crap. Was that like 35%, 40% off of an anti-air?
Overtime.
Yeah.
Engage.
Roy's crouching hard punch anti-air is really good. He gets good combo potential off of it because he just follows it up with Jesus, wake up demon.
But is the demon 2-bar?
4. It's all 4.
Okay. Because how does he build so much meter though? Why are we seeing demons like every 20 seconds?
I think because he can throw so many fireballs and just continue playing offense, it just lets him build meter really fast. But yeah, he does build it pretty fast. Like, you can stop his meter build by parrying a lot of his attacks, but then you're really opening yourself up to,
Engage.
you know, getting punished for parrying too much. So like anytime he does crouching medium kick and a fireball, you can parry the follow-up there if you blocked the crouching medium kick. So that'll limit his meter gain, but I don't know if you'll get a punish off of it. You might get like your turn back or something. You might be able to punish it on second thought.
Nice DP there.
Will's using the hard kick to get in.
Give up yet.
Oh, that was nice. Oh, very nice. Taunting him with these low shots now.
Yeah.
Well, he really wanted to build meter. That's why he was doing it.
Ready?
I love like the DTC thing. It really does remind me, like you mentioned it, but it really does remind me of the FADCs from SF4.
It's kind of like it's a way to continue your offense. It can be used for so much. Like you can continue offense, you can extend combos. It makes the offensive game a lot better.
If you DTC a normal, that'd be, or like a move that would be unsafe, can you like just DTC it and block in time? Can you make it safe?
Yeah, usually. Oh my god, everything DTC'd on block is usually like -2, or it can even go to being plus. But there's not a whole lot that's unsafe if you DTC it that I can think of.
That's the main way I noticed I've been using them so far. Oh, sick DP there. And we have to, I mean, we do have to call out Will here a little bit. Has he like jumped a single Raging Demon so far?
I don't think so. Ooh, that was nice. That'd be big damage.
Yeah, this seems done. This seems done.
I think he could have killed off that combo, that last combo he did, but he chose to do the easy combo, I'd say. Because he had 2 bars of time meter, which means he could have done he could have done at least 1 laser loop.
And first to 5, we're at 4-4 now. Like, this is not scripted, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't have had any better matches here.
Wow, he just threw him out of that last part of that attack. Or maybe it whiffed. Yeah, Agent's overhead is a pretty good mix-up tool because it starts with that really tall kick that he does. It's like forward medium kick, and then he follows it up with the overhead attack. But if you don't do the overhead attack, you can do his low attack and start a combo that way. So then you kind of get like a little bit of a 50-50 going. And then Aaron likes to throw a throw in there. He'll like whiff the first part of the overhead, the tall kick, and then he'll just throw you.
So
while you're
he'll
waking up.
basically turn it into like a 1-1-1 3-way
Yeah.
mix-up. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. There's ways out of it. Parry is one, but then you'll get thrown. Like everything has its own answer.
You can throw parry at any point, right?
Yeah. If they parry, you can just throw them, or wait till the parry recovers. There's some recovery on it, and then you can get a counter hit attack.
That's
it.
Oof. Yeah, Will stating that he's still the alpha up in here. Yeah, taking the first to 5. That was a ton of fun, man.
That was a nice that was some nice Roy play there and agent play, but the Roy play was very impressive to me. He just rushes down, anti-airs, plays really solid defense, parries well. Yeah, that was nice.
That's cool.
I'm gonna take notes on that.
Yeah, that was I'm a bit speechless. I don't know where to go from here. But actually, I think that was a nice showcase of the game. So obviously, there's a couple of characters that haven't been played yet. We've got Dog, we've got Sid, and I think we're missing one more, right? Who are we missing?
The Max. Max, M-A-X-X, Max.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's right. The one that actually looks like he's on Ginyu Force.
Yeah, Will plays everyone, so he could play Dog, and I don't know if anyone plays Max that's online right now. Bonesaw plays Tiara. What's in here? Let's see.
Yeah, that was fun. I think let's see, time is it? I think we might have time for one more first to five, if people are interested. So I think Will might still be available. Is that what you mean by I can play anyone?
I think he means he can play any character, and he's available to play now. If you want to showcase, yeah, he said he could play more.
It would be. Oh yeah, cool. So we've got Ida Digi. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, get in here. Play some Max. Show us how it's done, and we'll do that as our last first to five for tonight. And then
Bonesaw might play. We'll see.
Or Bonesaw and Will, yeah, like just you. I mean, obviously, I'm very new to the Punch Planet community. You know what will be the good matches. Let's get.
Bonesaw has like the best Tiara. So if you want to showcase Tiara, and then maybe Will could play like one of the other characters that we haven't seen yet. Sid or Max, maybe.
Yeah, both of those sound great. There's no boxers in the game yet, right?
Yeah, no boxers yet, but there's some. The closest boxer is probably, I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. There's really not a boxer.
No, that's fine. That's like we need to keep Desano out of here for at least a little while longer, so I can finally like beat him in at least one game. So basically, if you want to join the lobby, we just have an open lobby right now. You can just join that. I think the name, it should be under Riptorn. I think you're the owner of the lobby right now.
Am I? Oh shit. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Let me know if you need me to change any settings in here.
I think we're good. I mean, it's been working great so far. And I have to say, it's like it's really it's been a really smooth experience. Like everything in the game. I love the training mode. Like it's so much fun. Like it really is.
Yeah, the training mode is great in this game, and the online is amazing. Like it has some of the best netcode that you could ask for in a fighting game. The only things that come close really is Killer Instinct, I'd say.
That is,
and,
if you have to like go all the way to Killer Instinct for like a good comparison, you know you're in some very elite company there.
Killer Instinct and maybe Skullgirls has equally good netcode, I'd say. Skullgirls has the option to change your frame delay, which Punch Planet also has, which is kind of nice because you can control how much rollback you're getting. I don't know if you're familiar with the rollback, but basically with
go ahead. Like
with GGPO netcode, it's basically it's called rollback netcode. The game will
Proceeding with capture.
fix, like it keeps playing at a nice steady rate, and if some inputs get dropped along the way, it'll keep playing the game as you normally would. All your inputs are stored, and it just fixes it. So you might see like a little something happen and then it kind of fixes it and it doesn't happen or something. So that's how much rollback you're seeing. And you can control how much rollback you get by adjusting your frame delay. So if, let's say it's set to 2 frames, that basically gives you 2 frames worth of time in milliseconds where your inputs are delayed a little bit, but it keeps the game running smooth. You won't see it skip backwards. You won't see your characters jump around the screen at all. But yeah, if your ping is really high and your input delay is set to like 1, you're gonna see a lot of rollbacks where the game is constantly kind of fixing
Engage.
little missed inputs that it hasn't got yet, and it's teleporting players around the screen maybe. It confused me, but the basic idea is you want to keep your inputs consistent to offline so you can do your combos and stuff with the same timing. And or you
I'm so sorry to interrupt you. What happened there? Because like I think so. Did you went into a super? Did Will like parry that, or like what happened there?
I think he DP'd. I can't remember what happened exactly at that point.
Ready?
Looked like he parried,
Engage.
and then Max was doing a armored attack.
All right.
I would have to see it again.
Yeah, same. Kind of same. I'm. That's another thing, right? If it's a game you're not as familiar with, it becomes a bit more difficult to sort of put all the action in like logical blocks to see what's happening there. But yeah, thank you so much for the explanation on like rollback netcode. If people watching are interested in that, I think Sagem did a really nice video on it a while ago, referring to this really good article. So you just read that. If we find it, we'll link it in chats. But yeah, Sid versus Max. What kind of characters are these?
Well, Max is a grappler. He's got a DP. He's a charge character, so he's got a DP, and it's a down-up input, and then he's got a swing attack, which is kind of like a Balrog rush punch, like a dash punch attack, and that's a back-forward input. And then he's got the that lunging command grab attack. It's
This
called,
jump animation
ground.
is amazing, though. Like this is like some sort of like gorilla rabbit hybrid on steroids. Like look at it.
Yeah, he's a frog. So
Okay, yeah, that's
he's
so,
a toad.
that's why I don't teach biology 101 kids.
So that's his swing attack that you just saw. That was the EX version. He can buff himself with armor, and he's also got an auto. He's got like an install buff. So basically, he can drink a bottle of Buff U, and
he's got buff you soda.
Ready?
kind of like Birdie. He can like buff himself to have 1 hit of armor on his special attacks.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And,
Oh, nice. Was that like? Of course, because it's an up-down charge movement, you can delay it a little bit to do it sort of as a crosscut. That was nice, nice anti-air.
Exactly. Yep. Totally. And he's got an install super that happens when he gets 4 bars, and that basically leaves him buffed for the rest of the round.
So basically, as long it happens, and then even if he uses bar afterwards, the install stays, or.
Yeah.
Ready?
Meter is like constantly going down, but once he gets that mega buff, you know, when he gets the 4 bars, he can't gain meter the rest of the match. So whatever, you know, you have those 4 bars, that's all you have to spend. You can't get any more. So it's an advantage because you're buffed, you have all this armor, but then you're kind of limited. Also, his walk speed gets decreased a lot.
Decreased? Yeah, maybe It's a necessary sort of balance.
I think it's meant to, like, he becomes more of a tank. He can do that swing attack, which has armor, and that'll move him forward, and it's safe. It's like -2.
Oh, okay.
So basically, when you're buffed, you have a safe forward advancing. Oh, Aaron corrected me. It drains. The bars drain slowly when he's got the mega buff.
So
you can't get any meter and it drains.
okay. So yeah, we saw a couple of things there. So basically, Will chipping out Digi with the EX move there at the end, and I saw that Will woke up with what looked like an instant overhead twice in a row. Is that a thing in this game?
He might have been doing the command grab.
Oh, okay.
Is it like a jump? Is it like a little hop where he came down? Yeah, I think that's his EX command grab. It has armor, so I think that's what he was doing. Oh, it doesn't have armor, but if it does, if he's buffed, obviously.
Engage.
I'm not sure if he was doing that as a wake up or if it was his DP attack. He could have just been doing the overhead, the universal overhead. So you don't get thrown if you do the universal overhead.
I have to say that, like, the way Will's playing, Sid seems like a really oppressive character.
She is super oppressive sometimes. She has those grenades, and it's a really strong Oki tool. So like anytime she gets a knockdown, she can basically throw a grenade, force you to block it, and then go into more offense.
Wow.
So,
Does she have
can
like
be really...
like left-right mix-ups with those, or?
What she can do is like put you on the ground, throw an EX grenade, and then like DTC it, and then from there in the corner or like in certain situations, she can like jump at the right time and like it turns into like a really dirty block left and then block right type of thing because you block the grenade and then you have to block, you know, which side she's landing as she jumps over you.
Is this
So, yeah.
in like many games? It's like you always have to block away from the side the player is at, right? Is that the same here? You always block away from the player?
Yeah, you always block away. I don't know if there's like an auto block property where if you're still in block stun, it'll automatically block the opposite way as well.
A nice chip there.
I'll have to look into that, but typically, yeah, you have to hold back to block. So cross-ups are a big thing in this game. Yeah, there's some dirty cross-ups that I've seen. Dog in the corner has some good cross-up attacks. Did has some. Roy, basically everybody can do a cross-up. Be not Max as much. I haven't seen too much. He does have a body splash, but the hitbox doesn't seem as great on it as some of his other attacks. Look at this combo, though.
Oh my goodness! Like Willpower suddenly deciding he'd rather be playing anime games right now.
Yeah, Sid has some interesting stuff. She has an install super as well, where see how her attacks have electricity, her knife. She can buff her knife so that it's always electric.
Ooh.
The way you would normally get electric attacks is to hold the attack longer.
Ah, yeah, that's
So
right.
she
She
can
can
hold-
charge her normals, right?
Yeah, she can charge her hard punch, her crouching medium punch, and her standing medium punch, as far as I know, and her crouching hard punch, which is a good anti-air too. And if you charge her crouching medium punch, it OTGs.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, and her standing hard punch, if you charge that, you can dash cancel it. And you can also dash cancel her charged medium punch. But if you charge medium punch all the way, it turns into an overhead.
Yo, there's for like a 6-character cast. There's a lot of stuff in this game.
Taking you in.
Yeah. All right. So we'll taking no prisoners that time, and a very clean 5-0 there. Oh,
Let's get Bonesaw in here if we have time.
yeah, sure. Let's do it. Bonesaw, if you're in here, and
Good games, Digi. It was really good.
So yeah, GG's Digi. The disconnected from a opponent thing, is that like I'm just wondering out of curiosity, is that like if you close the application immediately, like or does that just sometimes happen?
Yeah,
Okay.
he might have gone and left the lobby, and then it shows that message or something before the other person hit a button to get out of the menu, the rematch menu. But yeah, Bonesaw, really good Tiara player. He knows all the setups, all the Oki. Of course, she had a lot of changes this last patch, so I'm not sure like how fresh he is up on the new stuff. But
Don't get attached to your head.
this should be interesting. And I'm not sure. Oh, Will's gonna use Max. Cool.
Oh,
So
and
we get
he's
to see.
some kind of biker now, or?
This is Mad Max.
Oh, really? I like that. You know, there's so many cool like pop culture references in this game, man. This is like the more I see of it, like the more I see how like beautifully crafted it is. This is really, this game deserves more love, like for real.
That's great. It's a great game.
Yo. Okay. I guess we bike it now. Oh, that's
Yeah, Max is biker.
That's nasty. Was that like the universal overhead, sort of like as a small short hop, and then immediately into the command grab?
Yeah, that's what he did there. I think he does that to like make you think he's gonna block, make you think he's gonna do the overhead, so you're holding block, and then he does the if you hold the overhead, the universal overhead, if you hold medium kick and medium punch, you'll do an empty jump, and you'll have a lot less. Yeah, you'll have a lot less recovery.
Oh wait, is that almost like a Kara command grab?
I wouldn't call it a Kara command grab. It's just like, you know how the universal overhead has a little hop, and then they come down with the overhead. Well, if you hold the buttons, you don't do an attack, so you just kind of do like a little empty hop, and then you can do whatever you want after it.
Okay, cool.
But it is a way to like buffer in SPDs and 720s. You can do an empty hop, and then while you're in the air, you're buffering your 720, and then when you land, you can just hit the button. It's pretty useful. That was a nice jump by Bonesaw there. But Hammer's making good, Hammer. Willpower's making good use of the medium command grab to get like a little more forwards, momentum going to catch Bonesaw. The command grab.
Is there a lot of different in the ranges between the different versions?
A different what?
Is there a lot of like the different versions of the command grab? Does it have very different ranges?
Oh yeah, well for Max it does, and like his light one goes only like a couple feet. His medium one goes like half screen, and the hard one goes full screen.
Ooh, okay. Oh, no,
So
cool.
EX one goes like about as far as the light one, but it's like super fast.
Ah, okay, so it's almost like unreactable if you're like in close quarters.
Yeah, I don't think you can react to the EX one. Maybe somebody can, but I don't think you can really.
Okay.
Got some good tick grabs using that.
Yeah, and we're seeing like lots of jumping and neutral jumping from Will here.
The install. So, oh no!
What was that? What just happened?
Oh, he wanted to chip him out, but he couldn't catch up to him.
Oh my god, he's given up. He's given up on life, man.
No, he's going for it. He's gonna go for it. Oh, he ran out of time. He didn't see the clock.
You will make a great
Sucks.
trophy.
Would you like to continue?
Okay, that was fun.
Ready?
So yeah,
Engage.
he activated the
Great.
party time it's called, which is like his install
Really?
on that.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's called
that
party
last
time. We
round.
need to get Hawaiian shirt man in this game, man.
I think it's called party time, but it might be called happy hour. I'm not sure, but he says
Honest-
party time. When he does it, he says it's party time. So
I think happy hour is a great name for like an install.
especially since like he's known for drinking, so it's kind of like
Yeah, so we do have to mention this, right? Like this game where like Roy is like chain smoking, Max has got a drinking problem. What message are you giving to the people here?
well, it's not for kids, you know. Punch Planet is a
Your
mature game. No, it's definitely got like a teen rating, I'd say.
Oh, the freeze frame on that, like so majestic.
Ready?
Like Tiara, like stopped command grabbing, went into ballet for just a little bit there.
Yeah, she has some interesting attacks. They've changed a couple of them over the development process, so they look a little different. But yeah, she definitely has some unique attacks.
She's really cool. Like the charge, like the shield charge, right? What would be the like default way of dealing with that? Do you parry that or do you jump it?
Yeah, the shield charge, she can hold it and she does 3 taps, like 1, 2, 3, and then she she charges forward. If she gets the full 3 tap charge, oh my god, he's just throwing drinks out there. Hilarious.
Tiara saying we don't litter here in the Amazon forest.
Oh wow. So yeah, she can tap her shield 3
You will
times
make a
while she's
great
doing the
trophy.
shield dash.
Would you like to continue?
And if she does the full charge, she's plus on block,
Ready?
and she has armor.
Engage.
So the way you would deal with that is you can parry with that exact timing, the 1, 2, 3 charge, parry on the chart. And if not, you hold block, and she should be minus. If she doesn't do the 3, the full charge, you can just hold block, and she should be minus. Like right there, I don't think she did the full charge. So she should have been either punishable or, at least you get to take your turn back against her. So that's kind of the standard way of dealing with it. Some characters can maybe jump back or backdash and hit her on the way down. It can be rough because you don't know if she's doing the short distance one or the long distance one. And then you don't know if you're actually going to get a punish or not based on
Engage.
when she releases and how far she does it.
Okay.
But to stay safe, you just hold block and then you parry on the last count.
Great. Your
All right. I think we're being joined here by Aaron or Turek or.
Yeah.
All right. Good evening to you, sir.
Here.
great.
Don't hear him. Do you hear him?
I do not, but we'll get these audio issues sorted out presently. Ooh, nice reaction on the frog hop there.
And are you muted?
Might be. Oh.
22.
Yeah, ballsy double jump there.
Next time, bring an army.
Overtime. Engage.
Oh well, he'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. Your
I heard something.
great.
Like he might be coming into the chat. He said 1 sec.
Your
Ooh, command grabs.
Yeah, we're Bonesaw scooping as much as if he were working at a Baskin Robbins. This man.
She really does scoop you too. She like puts that staff under you and she flips you up into the air.
Yeah, but she even like like
Scoop.
if you like with a
Your
bit of imagination, you can even hear her going like scoop.
Yeah, she's
You will make
doing
a
like the
great
alley oop
trophy.
thing. Alley.
Yeah, and Bonesaw really like
Engage.
letting the devs have it there.
Yeah.
Oh my! I had a big scare. I almost pressed close on the game window. That would have been it for the
Yeah.
stream. But yeah, no, we're good. We're good. He's still in there.
Alt F4.
Yeah, exactly.
to-
How do
fix
I
stream.
exactly? How do I activate cheats?
Give up yet.
Yeah, and we'll determine not to go down this way.
brace. Your
You can see there, a lot of the times, Tiara is almost like punishing with the command grab. Hey, what's up?
Engage.
Hi, Aaron.
Pretty much. Hello, boys.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Just got pieced up by Will, you know.
your
Yeah, that was a
match.
really close set. That was so fun to watch. I can respect a demon or two or 8.
Dude, you gotta pull out all the stops against Will. He's so active. Like,
Dashing around,
yeah.
gun shot cancels.
Yeah, I had forgotten, like, I haven't played a Roy who plays like that in a long time.
brace. Your
He makes the characters look so much faster than anyone else. Like,
I know. He's
His
always
dog.
moving.
yeah, his dog, his Sid, his Roy, like they all play at like hyper warp speed.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
Nice
it
and-
looks like
next time.
Bonesaw was having trouble initially with the patch, but it looks like he's found some cheap stuff. That's always good, dude.
So even so, like Will does, is significantly behind in the set. Is how's this matchup, Max versus Tiara?
It's hard to say because they both got such massive changes this patch. Like they're both basically different characters, but in the past, I'm pretty sure Tiara has won this matchup just because Max has to be in the distance that she wants you to be in. So like he kind of has to play in your face, right, as a boxer archetype, which means she can just grab you.
I think I remember hearing Hammer say that Tiara was the one character that beat Max in the old patch. I don't know if I'm remembering that right or what, but
Well,
he seemed to not like the matchup.
yeah, I know that Hammer had a lot of
You will
issues
make a
with
great trophy.
Bonesaw.
like to continue.
And then he pieced up everybody else. So I'm not sure what that says. Whether or not he had trouble with Bonesaw or if it was the character matchup.
A couple patches ago,
Brace.
basically Max was like the best character in the game, I think, and he's been toned down ever since, like multiple nerfs.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah,
he kind of looks like a character that seems really difficult to balance from like a development perspective. Like he seems like either broken or like maybe not that good.
Yeah, no, that's exactly kind of how it is. Like you don't want to nerf him too much because he won't be viable, but then he's got some really strong tools too.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, to be honest, the only the only Max that I was really struggling with was Hammer. So, if Max is like, he's so good, but only if you really like know how to play Max, right? And it's not even just like what combos and stuff that you need to know how to do, but like just Hammer's grasp on his neutral is so good.
Yeah, the other thing is like a lot of this game, a lot of the
Bring an army.
Ready?
game has to do with like, are you parrying at the right time? Are you are you using the game's like universal mechanics like to their fullest potential?
Right.
Because I bet you could take Roy's gunshots away, take his headbutt away, and you could still win with him if you were just awesome at parrying, and if you just had all the right reads,
Yeah. And that's kind
because
of
the
like,
game allows for that.
right, and that's kind of how ooh, that's tragic.
Okay.
That's kind of how the game is designed too. Like every character has at least one move that is designed to be like parryable on reaction. And that's like how you're supposed to get through their pressure. And I think Max probably plays that game the best with the swings, because every one of them is plus if he DCCs them. And then he can do it after like every knockdown too to build meter. Like last patch, it was so rough playing against Hammer because he would knock you down, he would build so much meter because he would get rush punch off of it, and then so he would be on top of you, plus he just built a lot of meter, and then he just does it again. And then like out of the 2 of the 3 rounds, it was so common for him to get party time out like 2 of the 3 games, and it's like it's so hard to deal with.
I always struggled against Max, like just in general, because he's just so like he has some really good tools, but then his command grab was really tough for me to deal with usually.
Yeah, because it's like he uses it so infrequently that like it's hard to consider, like when he's swinging in your face and like all of the long buttons that he's got in neutral and stuff. Like, and then just the like parry timings you have to keep thinking about. It's like really hard to keep it, in your head.
Yeah, I always struggled with Max,
Engage.
with Hammer's Max, because he would do a safe rush punch, and then he would just parry when I'm trying to take my turn back, and I'm like, okay, so I can't take my turn back ever because he's gonna parry. So
Yeah,
then
Hammer's parry timings are crazy. It never feels like your turn.
then I don't parry, or then I don't try to take my turn back, and he doesn't parry, and he just takes his turn back. So it's like
Right.
this constant guessing game of like, when is it your turn? Yeah.
Willpower with the hit and run there.
Yeah, and Max actually, they let him keep the safe jump. I think it's probably the best safe jump in the game, because it's a 1 frame safe jump, so you can't do anything about it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Very cheap.
Engage.
And you just hold up forward after super.
Yeah, some of the safe jumps in this game are really strong. There's like 2 or 3. I think Agent is one that's really strong too, right?
Yeah, off of back throw, if you do forward medium kick and then just hold up forward, it's another. It beats 4 frames.
So even if you DP, you're gonna block in time.
Yeah.
Ooh, he was just out of range. That must have been a hard SPB. Backdash.
That's pretty. It looks like Will has got some gas in his tank still.
Ooh. This could be it. Oh, it's a new combo. Oh, reset.
Reset.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what I think is really strong about Max too, is that he can tick throw you like at any distance with those medium
Yeah.
throws.
Engage.
Be on the lookout for him. You can react to that medium, but it's like, in certain situations you're just not expecting it.
Right. They really changed that like twirl kick that she has now, Tiara, in the air. I think it's one of her heavy buttons. Like, I guess they made it a lot more down, because like I think it bounces you now when it hits too, and they get like a sweep afterwards.
Oh, really? I did see like it air to air. You can combo off of it pretty easily now.
Yeah.
She hits an air to air.
Yeah, I was just playing.
Ooh, interesting.
I was just playing somebody in the Discord, and he was hitting me with that pretty consistently.
Not yet.
Ooh.
Set up. He's got
Nice
armor.
armor.
Oh, nice jump. Oh,
Nice.
he did get the punish
Wow.
set.
Yeah, they cut the like recovery frames of that by like half this patch.
Oh my gosh.
So
Why?
you like, yeah, you have to be ready to punish
Oh,
them.
that was what she wanted.
Yeah.
I love
It's hard to.
I love her forward dash animation as well. It's so majestic.
It's always fun to watch in motion.
He has probably the best block animation, I would say.
For sure.
Yo, these sets
You
are
will
butt
make a
clenchers,
great
man.
trophy.
I know.
Ready? Engage.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we had another 5-4.
Yeah, we'll bring it all the way back.
Also a really good anti-air that Tiara has. That,
Yeah,
command
she's got.
Shield.
air command grab, anti-air command grab. Very, very good. It can be hit out of, I guess. It's not like fully invincible or anything, but still there.
Yeah, I think. Did we lose Aaron?
He might have
We.
Next time, bring an army.
kind of quiet all of a sudden. So
Yeah. All right, but yeah, and with that, I think we have Bonesaw taking the set 5-2. Very nice, convincing victory. So yeah, that was cool. So we got to see all but one of the characters. I think just Dog not showing up there. Aaron, are
well,
you
we
with
had-
us?
I don't know if he's there.
Okay.
We had a dog player, Swiftimus, that went to Europe, and I know he was trying to like possibly meet up with you guys or something, or play online or something.
Yeah,
but-
that was right. That's right. Yeah, he mentioned that he just now got back to his hotel room. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna end it here. It's been a nice 2 hours, and yeah. Rip, it was the very first time I'm meeting you. It was a ton of fun hanging out with you on commentary. Really appreciate the help.
No problem. Thanks a lot. It was nice to meet you too. And we would play online a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, for sure. I hope that this really helps sort of promoting the game in our local community and beyond that as well. So we'll definitely look forward to doing this again in the future. Might want to hit the lab a bit first, but yeah. So if people are interested in the game, I would definitely say check out the Discord. I'll post a link one more time just to be safe. Anything else you want to say to the people? Take us home.
Just thanks for having me. It's been fun. It's great seeing the Belgium community get involved with the game, and hit us up on the Discord for games worldwide. We have Discord roles to tell people where they're from. So like if you want to join the EU community and get games with people from there, or get games with people from North America, you can do that. But yeah, enjoy the game and learning, and keep playing, and
All right. Yeah.
everybody get fun with it.
Cool. Yeah. So for sure, we'll try and make sure we get all the people up in the Discord, so we can have as many people as possible playing at all times. Yeah. So for the people that were watching at home, I believe this is gonna round out the program for tonight. We will be back next Sunday with another edition of Crush Counter City. That'll be our first Street Fighter V tournament of the new year.
Nice.
Mhm.
Is that an online tournament or offline?
That's an online tournament, so we usually try and host like online things every Sunday, so once a week. And we do have like offline meetups, locals as well, which is about once a month. In fact, if you're on the Twitch page now, if you scroll down a little, you'll see something called FGC Belgium Outpost Casuals. which is in Outpost Game Centers in the city again. So if you're in or around Ghent, that'll be on Sunday the 9th of February, I believe. If you're around then, definitely hit us up. Come check us out. You have a great selection of games, lots of different games there as well. We have Punch Planet because Genie usually brings a laptop with a Punch Planet setup, so we'll have that rolling. And yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Riptorn and Willpower and all the other people from the Punch Planet Discord, Aaron and Bonesaw and Digi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for helping explain what the game is all about. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
No problem. See you later.